We found it very, very unfortunate indeed that some ex-users discredited or rather attempted to discredit our investigation by alleging that we issued a misleading statement.
This is why Kenyans believe that the DCI is taking them for a ride after announcing the arrest of the main suspect behind the Kware massacre. On the morning of July 15th, the DCI released a statement announcing the arrest of the primary suspect in the Kware massacre, where brutally mutilated bodies were discovered in a quarry in Mukuru kwa Njenga, Nairobi, Kenya. According to the DCI, the main suspect is Jomaisi Khalisia. Now, the DCI's statement detailed that Collins was arrested in Soweto, Kayole sub-county at around 3 a.m. during a joint operation by the DCI Crime Research and Intelligence Bureau and Operations Directorates. He was apprehended outside a club where he had gone to watch the Euro 2024 football finals. Now, the arrest followed a forensic analysis of a mobile phone belonging to one of the victims, Josephine Mulongo Owing, which revealed mobile money transactions conducted on the day she went missing, pointing to Collins. Upon his arrest, Collins led officers to his single-room rented house in Kware, located about 100 meters from the crime scene where bodies and body parts were recovered. A search of Collins' house resulted in the recovery of crucial exhibits, including 24 Airtel SIM card holders with the new SIM cards, 8 smartphones, 2 feature phones, 1 laptop and 1 hard drive, 2 flash drives and 1 phone memory card, 1 machete, 12 nylon sacks, 1 pair of industrial rubber gloves, 6 ID cards for men and 2 ID cards for women. However, shortly after the DCI announced Collins' arrest, netizens on Twitter began questioning the authenticity of the statement, suggesting it was doctored and scripted. And here is why they believe that the DCIs are misleading Kenyans. Number 1. Swiftness of the arrests. Kenyans have always accused the DCI of lacking transparency, particularly in homicide cases. For example, despite having CCTV footage, the DCI has failed to arrest the suspect in the brutal murder of Rita Waeni over 6 months ago. In contrast, the swift arrest of Collins within 72 hours for the Kware massacre seemed suspicious. A Kenya questioned the DCI, saying, "The DCI is yet to trace Rita Waeni's killer, who was caught on CCTV footage 7 months ago, but have gotten Collins Jomaisi Khalisia, who has killed people since 2000 and 2022 and dumped their bodies at Kware within 72 hours. DCI, where to see wajinga? Stop importing people from Uganda," the Twitter user said. Number 2. Scripted statement. Now, many believe that the DCI's statement was scripted and not factual, possibly due to pressures from Kenyans who felt the Kware massacre victims were victims of police brutality after some of them got abducted 25th protest in Nairobi, Kenya. Apparently, some of these people who were abducted, Kenyans believe they were brutally murdered because they have never been found. Now, to clear the police name, the DCI might have fabricated a story, according to what Kenyans are saying on the internet. They claimed that Collins confessed to a motorbike rider that he was carrying a human body, which led to his arrest. That is what the DCI said. Now, netizens found it implausible that someone who had successfully disposed of over 42 bodies since 2022 to 2024 without detection from police officers would suddenly confess to a motorbike rider. Now, one Kenyan asked, How smart is Collins Jomaisi Khalisia? He kills his wife, friend, relatives, neighbors, family members, never suspect him. Kills 41 other ladies without even a single trace. Manages to dispose of bodies without being noticed. In a single room, perfects his job. Let's go to number 3. Contradicting statement. According to the DCI, Collins committed the crimes between 2022 and 2024, which means it took 2 years for the DCI to identify him as the killer of over 42 people. However, the retrieved bodies appeared fresh, suggesting recent deaths, raising doubts about the DCI's timeline. A Kenyan questioned. So serial killer Collins Jomaisi Khalisia used to carry the big sacks na watu wa pikipiki for a whole 42 bodies with, according to levels of decomposition, most ni za juzi. They are saying he's been killing since 2022, so to expect over 150 plus bodies ama hii nayo haimath. The math is not adding up according to this Twitter user. Number 4. Interference with evidence. Now on July 14th, a video of the Kware crime scene on fire went viral on TikTok. Now Kenyans wondered if Collins or someone else set the fire to destroy evidence while he was held as a suspect. Now, who set Kware on fire? Despite the skepticism, the DCI maintains that Collins is the main suspect in the Kware massacre. However, many Kenyans believe the DCI's story is fabricated and that Collins may not be the true culprit.
After our press briefing earlier today regarding the pursuit and the subsequent arrest of the prime suspect within Kware area, the prime suspect being one Collins Jomaisi Khalisia, we found it very, very unfortunate indeed that some ex-users discredited our, or rather attempted to discredit our investigation by alleging that we issued a misleading statement by getting the names of our 33-year-old suspect wrong.
Now the big question is, between the DCI and Kenyans on Twitter, who would you believe? Leave your thoughts in our comment section. That is it for now. Thanks for watching. Let's meet next time. Bye-bye.